días. Vamos a decir por este Friday. Padre nuestro. Hay intenciones especiales. Levanta tus manos. Cool. Sí. Bueno. ¿Otras? En el nombre del Padre, y del Hijo, y del Espíritu Santo. Amén. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad, en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día, perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos del mal. Amén. En el nombre del Padre, y del Hijo, y del Espíritu Santo. Amen. All right. So your homework for tonight, 48 and 49. We are finishing up the chapter. People have been asking me when are we going to have the quiz that is going to be coming up here. I would expect that it would be next week, but with the nature of next week being kind of funky, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at it and see how it could go. I might be able to get the quiz in next week, but the test would definitely be the following week at least, okay? So hopefully I can get it set up so that we can do the quiz next week, one of the 3 days that we're here, and then use the distance days to review for the test the following week. All right. Let's see. First of all, attendance. Oops. Okay, Dimitri's supposed to be gone, Dennis is supposed to be here, and Gorska's supposed to be here as far as this is concerned. Anybody, know what's happening with Denha and Gorsica at all?
Gorska's at the trumpet, I was one of other people. A lot of
supposed to
freshmen,
go to that too.
a lot of freshmen are at the trumpet, like a lot.
Daniel told me that
Half,
Cool.
most of my speech classes.
That's okay.
Say it again?
Most of my speech classes at that.
Yeah, our whole entire speech class is there.
Yeah, I was.
What do you mean, is it like,
No,
are
everyone
they
is
doing
going.
it for a speech or just?
No, they're just going, like, every school we go.
Cool.
Daniel told me that he has
Okay, Denha and Gorska, yeah.
Daniel told me that he had like a stomach flu or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you told me that yesterday,
Yeah.
okay.
He
But I'm,
said-
but I'm surprised he's not showing up here absent. Usually, if they're sick, their
Yeah.
parents will call in and come up here absent excuse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hope he's calling into the school like he's supposed to. If we're watching this, I'm gonna call into the school like he's supposed to. Let's see, Ceci's gone? Blake, Ceci, Champion, Denha, Gorska. Everybody else here?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright, who's our clicker?
I think we go.
Sure.
Yay.
Hold back your emotion. Yay. What?
So should we do the extra credit note cards this weekend?
Good question. Yeah. They're gonna be due the day before the quiz, right? But, yeah, it might be smart to go ahead and do that because, let's see, what days are we in next week? We're in Monday?
Monday, Tuesday.
Wednesday and Thursday, right?
Yeah, and Wednesday and Thursday are short.
Monday, short how?
We have our Wednesday schedules.
Why would it be a Wednesday schedule Thursday?
No idea.
Because there's
what it
an
is.
open house after school and they want everyone out of school so they can disinfect.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what day, they say we have mass on?
Oh, Monday.
Okay, so short day Monday.
So every.
Yep, pretty much.
You have mass day Monday, so shortened days, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And you guys, I mean, we have like distance learning, but you're not gonna be in school Tuesday, Friday, and then the following Monday too.
And one of those days is asynchronous. I thought.
Yeah, the Friday is an asynchronous.
Yeah. And then one's a teacher's discretion coming up.
Say it again?
One's a teacher's discretion coming up.
That I think is after Thanksgiving or something.
No, I think it's week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I don't know. You guys pay a lot closer attention to the schedule than I do. I just show up and teach. All right. So dress code. You should be in Brother Ice Spirit wear. If you're not in Brother Ice Spirit wear, you should have your top button. Well, actually, you got the Brother Ice tie, so you can undo your top button. Well, it's not done anyways. But you could undo your tie a little bit.
It is done.
No, it's you undid the wrong one. Did you miss your whole shirt? Here, let's stand up so everybody can laugh at you. Come here. Look at.
How do you do that?
Look at. He didn't do this one, so now think about it. But he does have one done. So your whole shirt is buttoned.
I just put it on because I was coming into pop this morning. I'm tired.
Oh, okay. So usually you don't wear a shirt, is what you're saying?
Kind of.
Okay, you got the Brother Ice tie, so you can undo your top button also. All right, so today, I don't think we got a lot to take care of, so that means we can do a lot of review through the stuff that you guys have been doing. So, let's see. Let's sacchi in su quaderno, e apre in su quaderno, alla pagina, probably 41, something like that. I don't know. Get out your workbook, open it to where we left off when we were going through things. Y saquen un bolígrafo rojo, take out a red pen. Be sure that you're actually changing this. I busted some kids yesterday. Because yesterday I did the workbook check, and we had already gone over that one page with the AR conjugations, and so I busted a lot of kids who had not fixed the answers, you know what I mean? They were here, they sat in class while we went over the whole page and did nothing in their workbook. I will do that with you, so make sure that you are making the changes in your workbook. You should be doing it anyways, because you want to know where your errors are to be able to study well for the quiz and test. All right. Carnegie here. Let me just check here. What's that?
I retied his tie because it was irritating me.
Oh, okay. Did you rebutton his shirt too?
I almost want to.
Because that's more irritating.
No, the tie's every day though.
Okay.
I fixed my shirt.
Okay, that's what we covered. Oh, we gotta do this. Let's start with this, actually. All right, have your workbook out, have your red pen, we're gonna go to that next. But let's do, this is the last bit of like
Question.
new material in here. Yeah, who's got a question?
What page do we finish on?
Actually, that's way too far. Let's see.
We did this.
We did this?
Did we do this?
I don't think we did. So 41. 41 is where it should be open to.
Oh, yeah, because remember we argued about if this was right or not?
Yes, yes, that's right. So we had done some of that at least. I don't know that we need to do all of that. All right. Dialogo. Here we go. This is a new couple, Carlos and Diana.
These couples are young.
Huh?
These couples are young.
Yeah. players.
Weird.
Here we go.
Diana, ¿cuál es tu dirección de correo electrónico?
Escucha. Diana, necesito una nota de 8 en computación. ¿Estudiamos?
Sí, Carlos.
Muy bien. ¿Cuál es tu dirección de correo electrónico?
Es dianavelez@
Ay, perdón. ¿Dónde está mi bolígrafo?
No sé. ¿No está en tu mochila?
No, no está. Y tampoco está sobre mi pupitre.
Mira, allí hay un bolígrafo sobre el escritorio del profesor. ¿Es tu bolígrafo?
¡Ay, sí! Muchas gracias. ¿Cuál es tu correo electrónico?
Es dianavelez@latinored.com.
Repite. Diana, necesito una nota de 8 en computación.
En computación.
Diana, necesito una nota de 8 en computación.
Diana, necesito una nota de 8 en computación.
¿Estudiamos?
Sí, Carlos.
Muy bien. ¿Cuál es
¿Cuál es
tu dirección
tu dirección
de correo electrónico? ¿Cuál es tu dirección de correo electrónico?
¿Cuál es tu dirección de correo electrónico?
Es dianavelez@
Ay, perdón.
Ay, perdón.
¿Dónde está mi bolígrafo?
No sé.
No sé.
¿No está en tu mochila?
¿No está en tu mochila?
No, no está.
No está.
Y tampoco está
Y tampoco está
sobre mi pupitre. No, no está. Y tampoco está sobre mi pupitre.
No, no está. Y tampoco está sobre mi pupitre.
Mira,
Mira,
allí hay un bolígrafo
ahí hay un bolígrafo
sobre el escritorio del profesor.
sobre el escritorio del profesor.
Ahí hay un bolígrafo sobre el escritorio del profesor.
Ahí hay un bolígrafo sobre el escritorio del profesor.
¿Es tu bolígrafo?
Ay, sí.
Ay, sí.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
¿Cuál es tu correo electrónico?
¿Cuál es tu correo electrónico?
Es
Es
dianavelez@
Diana Vélez,
latinored.com.
latinored.com.
Es dianavelez@ latinored.com.
Es dianavelez@latinored.com. All right. Let's see if you guys can answer these questions.
31. ¿Qué recuerdas? 1. ¿Con quién habla Carlos?
Sí.
No. Con quién habla Carlos? Con quién habla Carlos?
With who is Carla?
Go, Transky, what?
Her name is.
Well, first of all,
With who is Carla?
with who, or with whom, is Carlos speaking? With whom is Carlos speaking? So the answer wouldn't be sí or no. The answer would be what?
Diana.
Diana. Diana Vélez, apparently. All right.
Dos. ¿En qué clase necesita Carlos una nota de 8?
In which class it is necessary Carlos has notes.
Not exactly.
That's good.
Okay, anybody know the answer? Without going through the whole translation, what?
Which class doesn't need like 8 notes?
Computación. Good. So the answer would have been computación. The translation was, in what class does Carlos need a grade of 8? Nota looks like note, but it's and sometimes it can be used that way. But in this context, it's a grade of 8. And that grading system is different than ours, but yeah. All right, and let's see, numero tres here. So the answer would have been computación, based on the conversation there.
3. ¿Está el bolígrafo de Carlos en la mochila? ¿Sobre el pupitre?
What were the answers?
It's no.
No to both of them,
Yeah.
because what are they asking?
Do you have a book or something in your backpack? Pen.
Okay, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Carlos.
No, I'm saying in this, are they asking you the question?
No.
No. So they're saying, that's what you said when you translated. It's saying, is Carlos's pen in his backpack? The answer was no. On his desk? No. So they're both no, okay? What did I just do?
You own up, did you?
Okay?
Why don't you just screen record it instead of doing that?
So you can't see yourself.
Yeah, then you can't see me. Yeah, it possibly is the better idea, because I use this so much.
Just
However-
get OBS on your computer and use that.
Say it again?
Just get OBS and use that.
OBS?
OBS.
Don't know what that is. What is that?
It's just recording software.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go.
Cuatro. ¿Dónde está el bolígrafo de Carlos?
You had lots of time.
Sí.
¿Dónde está?
Sí.
Not sí or no.
Oh, where?
Where is it?
Oh. On the flooring. Oh,
Where was it?
on the desk.
Okay. En el escritorio del profesor.
It's on the teacher's desk.
On the teacher's desk. Actually, escritorio on its own is kind of teacher's desk, but then they went even further to say of the teacher. Last one.
5. ¿Cuál es la dirección de correo electrónico de Diana?
He's got it. They're asking, what is the email direction of electronic mail is like email address. What is the email address of Diana? And then that's what she says at the end, right? So he's using his computer class as a way to get her email address. Yeah.
Why don't they just put their email?
Why does everything want to be?
Why do they what?
Why don't they say their email like we do?
Can I get your email
Like, why do they use comma?
Oh, no. Well, the comma is just in her speech.
Oh,
If you
okay.
were to give yours, you'd say, Bordonia E at, and you go
So you
slow,
don't do
you know what I
it.
mean? So that is, it's Diana Velez at latinored.com, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So the comma is just the pauses so that he can write it down. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So we already made sense of it, but let's do some direct translation. Let's go to Andres. Diana, necesito una nota de 8 en computación. What does that mean?
Diana needs a notebook for computer.
Okay, this is what we were talking about before. It wasn't note. Do you remember what we said it was?
Is it paper?
No? No? Help me out, Collins. Do you remember what nota was?
Oh yeah, it's.
Okay. Help him out, Raul.
Didn't you just say it was great?
Great.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And what's necessary? Go back to Andres. What's necesito?
That need.
Necesito.
I need.
Excellent. I need a grade de 8 of 8 in computers. Estudiamos, Collins?
I didn't study.
Yep. Estudiamos.
We studied.
Excellent. We study, and then it's a question. So he's saying, can we study? Okay. And then Diana says, sí, Carlos. Yes, Carlos. Muy bien. ¿Cuál es tu dirección de correo electrónico? What is that going to translate to, Manuel?
More. Thank you.
No, thank you. Muy bien.
Good job.
Very good.
Great.
¿Cuál es tu dirección de correo electrónico?
And what is the direction to, oh, what is your email address?
Yes. What is your email address? And then she starts, es Diana Velez at, she starts giving arroba. And then Carlos says, ay, perdón, ¿dónde está mi bolígrafo? Felipe, what's that gonna be?
I don't know what that is, but I know, like, pardon me. And then, do you have a pen? Or do you know where a pen, or my pen is? Where?
Where is my pen? Good. Excuse me, where's my pen? No sé, no está en tu mochila? Julio.
Don't know.
Good. No está en tu mochila?
I don't.
Sorry?
No, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. What's this part?
That's not me. I'm
Blanking out on your
Yeah.
vocab? Okay, so you gotta look over your vocab a little more.
Yeah, it is.
See, Tomas.
Is it not in your backpack?
Good. It isn't in your backpack? And then Carlos says, no. No está, y tampoco está sobre mi pupitre. Jesus.
No. Don't.
You could just say something,
Something. And.
something.
Something and something.
Still in this one? Something?
Something again. Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait, they're all something?
No, okay. I thought I said this, maybe I didn't, or maybe I just need to remind you. Were you gone yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I said it yesterday. What I'm saying is when you're doing translation, if you don't know the word, just say something and keep going on. Because then sometimes you'll get to the end and you go, oh, wait a minute, I know what that is. You know what I mean? You don't want to just say, oh, shoot, I don't know the first word, so I'm just going to give up on the whole sentence, okay? So you say, right here, right? So it's,
No. No, what is that?
okay, so say something.
Something. Oh, I know the Y is and.
There you go. Something and something,
something.
something,
My cable.
pupitre?
Tray.
Last quiz,
I don't say a table, desk,
there it is.
a desk.
Okay, so what it literally is here, hopefully, even with just the limited words you got there, you hopefully got a general sense. He's
Yes.
saying, no, it isn't, no está, no is, it isn't, and neither is it on my desk. Pupitre was a student's desk, a pupil's desk,
Mhm.
make sense?
Yeah.
Diego, Diana says, mira, ahí hay un bolígrafo sobre el escritorio del profesor.
I don't know, something, something, and then pen, is it my,
No?
something, and that's the teacher's desk,
Okay. So what generally is being said there?
isn't it on the teacher's, isn't your pen on the teacher's desk?
Good, okay. So it sounds bad, right? Because he's saying something 5 times in a sentence. But even with not knowing a lot of that stuff, you can get the general sense by knowing a couple words and knowing the context. Literally what it says is, look, over there is a pen on the desk of the teacher, okay? Over there is a pen on the teacher's desk. Es tu bolígrafo? Es tu bolígrafo, Santiago?
Is that your?
Good. Literally, is your pen,
Yeah.
but it's a question, so he's saying,
Is that your?
or she's saying, is that your pen?
Yeah.
And so then he responds, Raúl, he responds with, ay, sí, muchas gracias. ¿Cuál es tu correo electrónico?
Oh, yeah, thank you very much. What is your email?
Good. Now he's got the pen, then she tells him her email. Make sense? All right, good. So what they had here is they're making use of the second set of vocab, which actually, we haven't done that. So we need to do that vocab. Do you have a question, Tomas?
No.
Okay. So part of the reason you guys might have been struggling a little bit here is we never did finish up the vocab here. We had done this first part and then we ran out of time, so let's do that second part here. Let's take this out. So I was wrong. I was saying that we didn't have a lot to do today. We actually have a decent amount to do. Just cleaning up some of the things that we started and never got through. All right. So it's going to be listen and repeat.
La computadora, la pantalla,
Repite
el
la pantalla.
ratón,
Okay, hold on.
el teclado, la impresora láser, la computadora portátil, punto, arroba.
Boy, I flew through that. Okay, so you see, repiten, pantalla. Pantalla is going to be the screen. El ratón is going to be the mouse. Looks like rat. El teclado is going to be your keyboard. La impresora láser. Okay, like a laser printer. La computadora portátil. It's going to be like a laptop or a portable computer. Repiten, punto is the dot for like when .com kind of thing. And then repiten, arroba is like the @ symbol for email address. Okay? Yeah, I should have done this before we did the other one. Hopefully, I mean, this was all, it was all in your vocab already, but it would be a lot easier to do that dialogo had I reminded you of this stuff before. All right, and then on this next page, they had a little bit more, I think. Para conversar is in order to converse. So these are some of the things that we actually just saw in
Para conversar.
diálogo.
¿Dónde está mi libro de español?
I guess we
¿Está en el escritorio o en la mochila?
¿Está en el escritorio o en la mochila?
No está en el escritorio.
No
Tampoco
está.
está en la mochila.
Forget it.
Mira, allí está, sobre la computadora. ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono celular?
¿Cuál es la dirección de internet?
¿Cuál es tu dirección de correo electrónico?
Okay. All right. So they flew through that, but when you say ¿Dónde está mi libro de español? You're going to say, where is my book of Spanish, my Spanish book? ¿Está en el escritorio o en la mochila? Is it on the desk or in the backpack? No está en el escritorio. It isn't on the desk. Tampoco está en la mochila. Neither, tampoco is neither. Is
No
it?
está en el escritorio. Tampoco está en la mochila.
Neither is it in the backpack. Mira, ahí está sobre la computadora. It's going to look, there it is on top of the computer. ¿Cuál es, what is, tu número de teléfono celular, your telephone, your cell phone number, la dirección de internet, or web address, internet address, tu dirección de correo electrónico, your email address. We'd already done some of that through the diálogo. Down here, para decir más, in order to say more, la aplicación is like application or app. El archivo, the file, or archive, the file. Bueno, diga, mande, sí, hello, when answering the phone. La contraseña, password, internet, or la red, internet. El mensaje de texto is going to be text message. La página web, website, el usuario is username. Usuario, trying to think how that one's done. Navegar por la red to surf the web. All right. They're saying web here, but red is like net. So to cruise the net is what that usually is. All right. Let's go into your workbook. Saque su cuaderno. What page do we say we left off on? Bordonia? 41. 41. Abre la página 41. Man, I have trouble. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. That's fine.
Man, we did 42, we checked 42.
Yeah, I know, but we jumped ahead to do that, if you remember. What it was is I had taught you the AR conjugations, and because those are so important, I wanted to cover that right away the next day, so that's why we jumped ahead to that. All right, here is getting into some trouble that people have been having, especially since we have learned that the AR conjugations is, what did I do now? Since we learned the AR conjugations, did I go back a page, or where am I at here?
You're one page in front of the, in the.
Okay, thank you. Now it went 2 pages back.
Well,
Gosh, wait,
which page?
yeah. Yeah, but watch. That's not it, right?
No, that's.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean, it does this at times, it glitches. So, what is it, 41?
41.
I gotta go over here. Let's see if this works. No, look, it did it again. All right, let's get out of this. Restart it. Is that it now? Yep, now it came up correct. All right. So anyway, what I started to say is, I feel like you guys probably understood this okay. Making adjectives agree with the nouns, but then we talked about AR conjugations, and that screwed people up because then you're changing and you're making your verb agree with your subject. And so people have been getting mixed up with the masculine and feminine and stuff like that. So let's go over this again and make sure you're clear on this. Your verb you conjugate to your subject and you use the endings olas, amos, ais, an. These adjectives, you make them agree with the noun, but they're two separate things, okay? So first of all, one of the things that was a big problem on this where it was the directions, okay? The directions here said to underline the noun and circle the adjective. And so a lot of people were kind of skipping that in their work. So that's one thing that you should have been doing. Read your directions carefully and make sure you do it. Let's see. So, Sergio es un estudiante nuevo. What should be underlined in that one? Estudiante, because that is our noun. And then what is the adjective of it? Nuevo. So then once you decided that, then you were supposed to check, was it masculine or feminine? Masculine, singular or plural? Singular. The next one, La chica nueva es de Mexico. What should be underlined? Chica. What should be circled? Nueva. And is that masculine or feminine? Feminine. Singular or plural? Singular. Zapatos son negros. What should be underlined? Zapatos. What should be circled? Negros. This one, they're a little bit separated instead of like the other ones where it's right after the noun. Here you have a verb in between, but it's still the subject and verb. And then now, is zapatos masculine or feminine? Masculine, singular, or plural? Plural. Do you guys get this?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was what was supposed to be done there, and some people were not doing that exactly correctly. Let's finish these off and then we'll be done. Las paredes son blancas. What's underlined? Paredes. Circled? Blancas. Masculine or feminine? Singular or plural? Plural. Ella lleva una blusa amarilla. Underline? Blusa. Circled? Amarillas. Masculine or feminine? Feminine. Singular or plural? Singular. Necesito unos lápices rojos. What should be underlined? Lápices. What should be circled? Masculine or feminine? Singular or plural? You get this?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not terribly difficult, I don't think. But like I said, what's been happening is people are blending this with the verb conjugation. Make sure you understand that they're two separate things. You make adjectives agree with nouns, and then you make verbs agree with subject. Two different things. All right. Good. We'll be done. It's got to be about 10.